So you were able to read Luke's poetry. Um, did you use an English accent, or did you have to actually get into the Swedish accent to actually read this?
I spoke in Swinglish accent.
Swinglish. um, I'm pretty sure that that's that's to just to actually be honest, I guess. Like, there's no need to actually pretend. Oh, is this that you're not American reading Swedish, and it's there's quite the sex appeal for that. So I mean, how was it in trying to read it? I mean, like, I know you know conversational Swedish.
Yeah, I just I could have used like an emotional support puppy. And wow, yeah, I mean, like so I'm like, hey, can you read this? I'm like, and I didn't even look at it, and I just confidently told you, yeah, because I got a VPN, I connected like Sweden's Netflix, I binge on Swedish like sitcoms and movies, and then I opened this manuscript, and I'm like, oh, dude, this is not conversational Swedish at all. Like, I'm like, the majority of these words are not in any of my TV shows or movies. This is like stuff that you write for your like college professor in an essay at a university in Sweden.
Well, congratulations, Luke. You have surpassed and passed as a collegiate, even in Swedish.
Yes.
Being a writer, Luke, may I ask, what would you actually say as a word of wisdom for those that aspire to be a published writer?
Well, it certainly helps that your friend slash good friend and former babysitter started a publishing company. No, but in all seriousness, I kind of taking from a lot of like writers that I listen to, like interviews and or like even musicians interviews, like just write, just write as much material as you've got. Like, even if, like, I know poetry is different than like writing a novel or like a sci-fi fantasy trilogy. Someone wants to write like the next Chronicles of Narnia or Golden Compass, or someone wants to be the next Tolkien. Like, just write, just have all that compiled, and make edits frequently. Just keep writing, because you don't want to end up in a position where it's just like, when it's time to present material, it's just like, oh, you've got none. You want to have that. You want to have that material to show, like, hey, this is what I do. This is what I want to do. Let me show you what I've got. It's good to have some extras too. It's also good to have your always remember, Google Docs has this as an autosave, but if you're using anything else like Word, remember to save your progress and have an extra copy of it lying around in a what do you call it, an external hard drive or whatever. Extra storage always helps. But yeah, just and another thing is, like, it's also just right, but like, make connections, meet people. Like, social media is both it can be both good and bad, but it can also help make necessary connections for to get yourselves out there. I know currently self-publishing is kind of the way to go, through Amazon, or maybe doing it 100% indie or independent. But if you've got a medium where, or like connections that allow you to go through like a independent publisher, like, just make some connections, introduce yourself. Don't be too cocky or whatever, but just be confident in your own work, and just make sure that you've got that. that ready. Like, again, I've only ever published one book, so there's not so much I can say, but like, you know, listen to the people that you look up to, like, you know, take that masterclass from Neil Gaiman, or, you know, listen to that video of Stephen King and George R. R. Martin talking like over and over, you know, just consume all of that. Just listen to what like the prior greats, or like these legends, you know, what they have to say, you know.
It's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Luke. Your book will be released after this event, and we're excited to actually have both the Spanish and Swedish version. They will be coming out in hardcover. So, wonderful work. Thank you.
Oh.